Welcome to Talkin' Ball with the boys. All right, so we got Rob over here, and then we got Jimmy, and you guys can call me Jim or James, whichever one floats your boat. So let's get this show on the road. First thing I want to talk about, let's start it off hot with the news we got today. Matt Nagy is now with the Giants. How do we feel about that?
It's interesting, but I mean, I got to see what he does first.
Not expecting a whole lot out of that.
Yeah, I absolutely hate it. As a new Giants fan, yep. Welcome, yep. Coming over from misery of the Steelers, you know, and an organization that is absolutely in shambles at the moment. I hate it for Jackson Dart. I don't think it's going to be any good. I think the Chiefs wanted to get rid of Nagy. Why would you pick up someone else's trash?
I mean, you got to pick up somebody. That's the only issue. And when you can't get Mike McDaniels, you can't get all these other guys. That's what you get stuck with.
What about John Harbaugh, 5 years for $100 million? Wasn't that a crazy amount of pay for him, though?
No, that's great.
Like, I know he's a good coach, but for $100 million's kind of crazy now.
Dude, coaches should be
That's about what they're paying now.
Yeah.
That's fucking, like, that's insane compared to, like, what it used to be.
Thing about it's honestly not, dude. These damn quarterbacks are worth 40, 50 million a season. The head coaches are honestly worth more than 20 million when you get a good one. I think. All right, look at this. The Steelers. Who's been more valuable to that team? Any quarterback who's played there in the last 10 years, or Mike Tomlin?
I feel like this is not a good example, being what has transpired recently. This might not be the best example.
I mean, all right, so look, we can even go to Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid. I'm not gonna sit here and discount.
There you go.
I'm not gonna sit here and discount Pat Mahomes, but I think Andy Reid is an integral part to that team. I mean, they were going to the AFC Championship before Pat Mahomes was there. So I mean, even if you got someone a tick better than Alex Smith, I mean, they ended up they got a guy who's great. But if they got a dude who's a little bit better than Alex Smith, I think they would have been doing similar things to what they've been doing, right?
They give him Trubisky instead of Pat Mahomes. What happens?
Oh, Trubisky, man. I mean, that probably AFC Championship. Yeah, I don't know if they've seen the Super Bowl.
He was throwing true biscuits.
They would still make the playoffs, though, I think. I don't know that they're not making the playoffs.
He ain't doing a whole lot of starting.
I mean, who's the... Yeah.
Yeah.
Might not even do that.
That's kind of the thing that I'm saying here.
But like, all right, look at
the true biscuits.
Look at the stupid contract that Tua got. I think definitely the argument is there that Mike McDaniel is more valuable to that team than Tua was ever.
Well, yeah, but
Tua had the one good year. What are you talking about?
Exactly, one good year.
Do we have to bring those years? Do I have to bring that year up?
One good year to get him paid, and then Mike McDaniel said, "I can't carry this guy no more."
That's legitimately all it takes.
That's the problem. Well, you know, apparently not. Well, no, it has to be the one good year at the right time. Because if you look at C.J. Stroud, that guy just cost himself that contract. Yep.
Yeah, but okay, so let's go with this one. Bryce Young's on his 5th-year contract now. And this year's his make or break. So, he started looking good at the end of the year. That's why they signed the 5th-year contract.
He might actually be decent. I think, low-key, right now, he looks better than C.J. Stroud. At year one, they look stupid. Oh, man, why'd you guys draft Bryce Young over C.J. Stroud? But as of right now, dude, they look like they knew something that the Texans didn't, obviously. But, Jim, you got any input on that?
I agree. I feel like Bryce Young was playing a lot better this year in comparison to any other year he's ever played any NFL football. So, and CJ Stroud has definitely fell off a cliff. So, and that's very obvious. 4 interceptions in the playoffs, unacceptable. Very unacceptable.
It is.
It's unforgivable.
Very trash.
Very
And he hasn't had Tank Dell.
I mean, me and Rob talked about it on the phone. Like, we would have been.
I know
Davis
you didn't have
Mills
nothing, but
we would have been putting Davis Mills in at halftime if it was me and Rob.
I mean, I'm just saying, I never thought Davis Mills was all that bad. I'm surprised he never went anywhere else. Like, I mean, he was probably never going to be a straight up starter, but like at least better than some or most backups.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't think his contract just came up to where he could leave. I think he's probably still on his 4-year rookie deal. But, you know, early in the season when he had to play over Stroud, because Stroud was hurt, he was able to not turn over the ball and just let the defense cook, you know? So, like, that's all they literally needed. It was just, don't ruin the game for us. And what did CJ Stroud said? He said, hold my beer, I got you. So, but there's not really much you can do when your quarterback just says, yeah. Somebody's open. No, they're not. But other news as of lately. Actually, I want to pivot. I brought up the Steelers and that mess. Let's talk about the Mike McCarthy hire. Do either of you guys have an opinion on that before I go out on my tangent?
Actually, not bad,
Okay.
Mr. Tangent. So I was hearing the other day that he likes to use big quarterbacks. So if Aaron Rodgers doesn't stay, then he still has Will Howard, who is a big body quarterback. Because he also worked with Dak Prescott, who was a taller-ish quarterback who likes to stand in the pocket and sling it. So I don't think it's going to be all that bad. It's just the problem is, who are you going to else bring in along with DK Metcalf? Because you can't have one receiver.
Jim, you're muted. Jim, your mic is muted.
Yeah, no, that move surprised me, and I just didn't remember the last time he was actually coaching aside from the Cowboys. So,
you know, because that's right. He was in media. That's why he.
That's what I mean. Like, I hadn't heard from him ever since then. So, like, to see him come back now, kind of randomly, just because Tomlin left, just felt like they were just reaching. But maybe it could work out. Who knows?
Well, you know, my biggest issue is the Steelers fans that have a problem with the hire. What do you guys really want the Steelers to do? This is what the Steelers need. They need to suck for a year. This is the problem. Tomlin needed to step away so they could suck for a year so they could finally get a draft pick and get the guy of the future. Tomlin.
Yeah, but why do you think they're going to suck?
That's the problem too, is also Mike McCarthy has proven that he can keep teams just good enough. I mean, they should
exactly
suck
my point.
based off the roster. But Mike McCarthy's another guy. Oh, we can be just good enough to get in. So, you know, I guess we'll see how that one plays out. But with how
I think Tomlin cleaned it up good enough for them to make it. I mean, because Aaron Rodgers was decent enough for them to kind of get there, but even then, he was just struggling throughout the whole season. It was kind of like Tom Brady on his last year, where it was just like, he needs to retire.
Who needed to retire?
Like, I'm saying, like, Aaron Rodgers, like, towards the end, like, where he was just, like, kind of, he really wasn't playing all that well. I'm saying it's kind of like how it was Tom Brady on his last season, where it was like, all right, man, it's probably time to hang it up.
My only issue there is that Aaron Rodgers had a broken wrist and was still playing. Tom Brady did not have the broken wrist.
That's fair. That's fair. Tom Brady was also older.
I think Aaron Rodgers can still ball. My issue is also with the morons out there in Pittsburgh cheering, fire Tomlin. Are you a moron? Are you the guy has never, no other coach, never had a losing season. Come on. Are you stupid? How about we go out and scream, fire the GM? I couldn't tell you his name on a first name basis, but I'll tell you this. The GM, let's talk about the fact that we had DK Metcalf and George Pickens, and we just send George Pickens away, not for a first round pick. I don't even think it was a second round pick. I'm pretty sure it was a third round pick. Imagine Aaron Rodgers with a guy who can, well, look at that jump ball, George Pickens. He can actually go get it when you have a quarterback who can throw the jump ball. Are we morons? Are you guys literally stupid? DK Metcalf and George Pickens, damn it, come on. We had them both and you sent them away. Goodbye. See you never. Come on, let's talk about that, Steelers fans. Are you like... All right.
My problem is contingency plans.
But would that have been the long-term answer?
Long term, we were playing for the Super Bowl this year. This year we're bust. Cam Hayward about to retire. Aaron Rodgers, brink of retirement. TJ Watt is not getting any younger. We just paid him like he's Myles Garrett. Like, this was the year. It was this or bust. And guess what? They busted. Because our plan was trade away George Pickens. And Jimmy, you're going to play left wide receiver for us. Rob, you're going to play in the slot for us, all right? DK Metcalf, you're going to play outright, all right? So one of you guys get open. If DK get doubled, I guess we're screwed, right?
Here's my issue. After watching the draft this last year, I'm pretty sure there was like a contingency plan that they already had in place with trading George Pickens. So they probably told, hey Cowboys, if we get DK Metcalf, we're trading you Pickens. Just be ready whenever we get the trade on on DK, then we're just gonna send them right to you. Because after hearing about the Browns and the Jaguars and their trade that they had set up right after the season, but they had to wait all the way up until the draft to actually physically do the trade. I just think that teams and GMs just talk too much and try to set up contingency plans instead of, actually making trades on the day.
I mean, I don't hate trading away George Pickens, but your plan cannot be to run out Jimmy and Rob as your starting two wide receivers with DK Metcalf. We gotta go get somebody. Like,
the plan was to run the ball.
I don't care if you're... This is the modern day NFL. I am a run game guy. But guess what? You can't be one deep at wide receiver. You want to be at least 3 or 4 deep. You definitely can't be...
Who's Arthur Smith? Who's Arthur Smith?
The guy who loves Kenny Gainwell. And
the guy who only runs the ball, yes.
And it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? If you like to run the ball or not. Because guess what? If you ever fall behind a game, you're not running the ball anymore. Also...
Now you still do. I mean, I hate to tell you, Arthur Smith, all he does is run.
You can run it down, but if you go down like 14-20 or whatever, I mean, just the run can't be your only answer. You can't be one-dimensional. You need to run to set up the pass. You need to... If that's going to be your game plan. You can't just be, we're going to run the ball, and we're going to run the ball, and then we're going to run the ball. Because guess what? You load the box, double DK, one-on-one with the other clowns, guess what? Nobody's getting it. You're not going to run the ball. You're not doing anything, Pittsburgh. You're just going to stalemate and punt. And hope your defense plays CJ Stroud every single week. But the problem is you don't get to play CJ Stroud every single week. They couldn't even beat CJ Stroud, actually, now that we're talking about it. I mean, that guy, he said, I'm trying to let Pittsburgh win. I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan, CJ Stroud said. But still couldn't manage to give him the game. He said, you guys really do suck. But more current events. Super Bowl coming up this weekend. We got Seattle, we got New England. What's the picks? What's the takes? What are we thinking?
Seattle.
I mean, there's no other way to go.
So we are all on the same page that if Seattle doesn't kick the crap out of New England, it's fully rigged, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Minus
That's how I
4.5.
feel about it.
Minus 4.5. That doesn't seem like enough points if we're going to be honest with ourselves.
It'd be
Well, that's because of the Patriots defense.
Yeah, actually, I do like the under. I agree with you, Bob. The Patriots defense. I think not even the defense per se, but the game plan that they're gonna have. Well, I was thinking about this today actually, and that's why I'll tell you what. If you're gonna bet the props, Shaheed over 25 receiving yards. It's the easiest line they're gonna hit. If the Seahawks are gonna win, Shaheed is gonna have to make at least one play, in my opinion. Because I think what we're gonna see is double up on JSN. Best corner coverage Shaheed, but the double coverage on JSN is gonna make Shaheed.
I don't think they're doubling JSN.
Dude, from how New England has played in the past, and Mike Vrabel was part of those teams that kind of won and had game plans similar to that. That's how I know New England. Well, at least the Belichick New England era. What they would typically do is you would see for this game plan, you would see Christian Gonzalez covering Shaheed, and then a combination of a double team on JSN.
You're gonna put Gonzalez on Shaheed,
and you double JSN.
I think I'd put Marcus Jones on Shaheed just because I think they can run with him.
That's fair. That's a fair point. But
I put Christian Gonzalez on an island on what's his face?
JSN.
Yep.
They double your best.
Best versus best.
They isolate your second best. But the way, that's a reasonable way to play it. We'll see if that's the way they do play it or how they play it, but that's kind of the thinking I'm having. I'm thinking, but maybe that's
unless you put Carlton Davis on him and then have like a second guy on him and the safety. But I
really think JSN's gonna be a non-factor. New England's run D is pretty decent, so Ken Walker.
The problem is they put JSN everywhere. He lines up at running back. He lines up at slot. He lines up at outsides. Like when he's at running back, who are you putting on?
You probably end up getting stuck with a linebacker on him. I don't know necessarily what the rules and defense and how they attack that battle. But you know what? I seen him line up the running back and he didn't really get much out of it. So if they really want to waste a play on that, waste a play on it. I think they're going to make Shaheed have to make a play for Seattle or have a big play. I think we're going to see a lot of punting.
Like AJ Barner.
Yeah, I was going to say their tight ends are probably going to be... Maybe Kenneth Walker catches a couple passes. Charbonnet.
I just can't see
Charbonnet's out.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah.
I can't see a world where they let JSN be the answer, though. You know what I mean? If I'm New England, I'm not letting JSN be this.
He's been great.
I don't think it's going to matter.
He's been great every game. I'm sure he'll find a way to at least be relevant.
Well, that's why you double him. And New England, they got
that's why the Seahawks are in favor, because they got everybody, including JSN.
Well,
so.
The Seattle defense is sick. I think the Seattle defense might score more touchdowns. Listen, this is a hot take, and I'm not saying this is gonna happen. There's a world though where the Seattle defense scores more than the Seattle offense does.
My problem is the Patriots offense hasn't scored nothing. I don't even think that they've gotten 14 points.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like as long as they don't really cause any turnovers, it should be a pretty easy win for Darnold, as long as he can not see ghosts. Continue not seeing ghosts, rather.
Yeah, I don't think Darnold's gonna be a crutch. I don't foresee that.
He'll be fine. I'm just saying, as long as he's clean and he really doesn't turn the ball over, I don't really see the Patriots winning. Like, they beat the Texans with 4 turnovers. Chargers, like Justin Herbert, just like the whole team fell apart, and just they've been kind of falling apart all season. And so yeah, Jay Harbaugh never kind of shows up during the playoffs. So
they got a broken hand and 2 missing tackles.
Like I said, Stuff was falling apart. Stuff was falling apart.
I can't blame him for that one.
Yeah, I can't blame him either. But I'm just saying, it's tough. We'll just go with it's tough for the Chargers. But I think the Patriots kind of got it easy all the way up to this point, and I think this should be the game that they finally get exposed, but who knows? I guess we'll see if there's a God coming soon. Just kidding.
I don't know necessarily exposed, but I think that the Seattle defense is different. They're just kicking the crap out of whoever they go against. Like, not even. They've been beating teams up, so we'll see.
I hope they keep beating teams up. Last one to go.
They pick up everybody that other teams let go. Ernest Jones got let go by, what, Titans or Rams?
Rams.
No, I didn't know if he was on the Titans last, but...
No, I think he was. I think they traded.
Was he really?
Titans. Yeah.
For how long?
I mean, a year, I think. I think he went from Rams, Titans, and then to Seahawks. And then you have DeMarcus Lawrence that the Cowboys let go.
Yeah, he was kind of a big piece for them, to be honest. Like, he had a good season.
Then the Saints get rid of Shaheed. They go, oh yeah, you guys can have him. He's got like 2 to 3 kick returns now since he's been traded.
I felt like everybody thought that was not that great of a move, but I actually like Shaheed as a playmaker, so I didn't mind it as a move that they made.
I don't get why the Saints made the move.
Either way, whatever. They got him.
It just goes into the rigging of the game, Bob. They needed some entertainment at the trade deadline, so they said, all right, we'll take it. But
Seahawks.
Actually, there is a stat that over the last like 3 or 4 Super Bowls, someone who wasn't on the team at the start of the season has scored a touchdown for the Super Bowl winning. So,
which offensive lineman should I take?
If you're gonna prop bet, Shaheed is a great touchdown scorer. This is not funny.
Oh, come on, I shouldn't drop the whole bank account on it. It's like plus 200 to plus 300 right now.
One more thing I wanted to touch on this first episode is some of our takes from shorts for fantasy football. So, the first one we can talk about is best take. And that take, in my opinion, was he was a lot lower than everybody else.
Was he that bad?
I mean, alright, realistically, Jimmy said he
was he as bad as you make him sound?
Jimmy said he was a flex, and I think Jimmy was spot on with him being a flex. I don't think you wanted Jimmy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was being
drafted
drafted
as an RB1.
I did say he
was a reach in the first round. I said that was way too early.
I gotta see what he did.
He was being drafted as an RB1. He may have finished as an RB2. Not that you wanted him as your RB2, but he may have finished as an RB2. But realistically, especially for like the first half of the season, he was mostly just a flex.
He had 217 points, half PPR.
That was definitely one of Jimmy's better takes before this season started.
Can we get a bad take? I don't want to hear a bad one.
Oh man.
He's like, where do I start?
Baker Mayfield?
I mean, to be fair, there was a point in the season where the Bucks and the Colts were leading the entire NFL. So fuck everybody. Wow. That's all I got to say.
Look at how the season ended, right?
Then slipped on a banana peel.
How the turntables. Yeah.
One of my better takes, Mr. Drake May. I said when he was drafted. And he finished in the top 5 QB while not being drafted as a top 5 QB. So can't go broke making a profit. Bob.
Yeah.
Do you have a take that you can think of? Those really top takes.
Top takes?
Yeah.
Was that one the one? Hey, should we go with Saquon Barkley?
He was the one Saquon Barkley.
What was he, the second running back that you were supposed to draft?
He was a first round pick, and he definitely
He was top 5.
he let down. He definitely let you down if you took Saquon Barkley.
Should we go with that one?
He was
Ashton
ahead of the
Genty had
curve.
more points than he did.
Saquon was that bad. Well, now one of your poorer takes, Bob.
Chris Olave.
Okay. He nailed it. He said it himself. That wasn't the one I was going to mention.
Oh, which one are you thinking of?
To no fault of your own. Bucky
Eh,
To no fault of your own is crazy.
you can't do that one. Okay, how do you go with Bucky Irving? A guy who
No
gets
fault of
hurt
your own is absolutely wild.
with a miracle shoulder injury that, is undefined, undisclosed.
Well,
That's like saying Joe Mixon. Yo, Joe Mixon was a bad take. Like, who thinks that Joe Mixon shot himself in the foot and then goes, oh yeah, nobody knows what happened to Joe Mixon.
Well, what do you
Yeah, what happened to Joe Mixon? Did he just, disappear? Come on now, guys.
I'm pretty sure.
At least make a take where the guy was healthy the whole year.
Wow, speaking of takes where the guy was healthy all year, I had a really, really bad receiver take. Does anybody else want to? Does anybody want?
Oh, is it Ricky?
No. Oh, Ricky, he was hurt all year, but so he's another Bucky. But Jim, you good there? You trying to get a nip slip on here or what?
I had to reposition. Fuck off.
Oh man, my worst.
What other
take,
receiver?
Bob.
Was it BTJ?
No.
Travis Hunter?
Keon.
Was that one of your takes?
Oh, well, I mean, Keon was going later. That's why I wouldn't go with that one.
Yeah, but I was telling everybody this guy's gonna be a dude. I mean,
Yeah, I know. You told me.
Week one, I looked great.
Yeah.
We looked monstrous week one. The Keon Coleman believers. We looked like we were on a path to the championship week one.
Yep.
And
Can we note it? I never believed in him.
Keon Coleman said, yeah, now you see me, now you don't. You beat me. Oh, man, not to be seen again for the rest of the season, basically. Catches a wide-open touchdown in the playoffs and acts like it's a big deal. Dude,
He's dropped one, too, so, I mean...
I could have put either one of you guys on the field and you could have caught that touchdown. You kidding? There wasn't a defender 20 yards within the guy. But yeah, that was my roughest take for sure. Was Mr. Keon Coleman. We were feeling good about him, and he let the squad go.
Yeah, I never liked him.
Jim, do you recall a bad take of yours?
No, but I'd love to hear one.
Rob, I know you got the videos pulled up, Rob. Let me go.
I don't even have them.
Oh,
Oh, let me go take a look real quick. You want me to pull up the videos? Let's take a look down memory lane. Well, didn't he do BTJ? Oh, thanks, guys.
BTJ. Did he do BTJ?
Don't think so.
Who the hell did do BTJ? Because I got a Jags guy here.
Are we-
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Oh, Jimmy did
Yeah.
do BTJ.
Yeah, he did a BTJ.
Are we talking about like the YouTube short?
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes,
Oh,
that's
then
what.
yeah, that was me.
Yeah, great job, Jim.
What he had Matt Stafford.
No, that was me.
Yeah, super flex.
Yeah. Hey,
He was better than normal quarterback.
yeah, you kidding? Dude, some of my super flex options.
Oh, can I get the respect on Amari and Hampton?
Yo, how about me saying, guys, go draft Jalen Milrow. He's gonna beat out Sam Darnold because Sam Darnold sucks. Well, that aged so well. Now Sam Darnold's playing in the Super Bowl. What an a-hole I am, huh?
Chuba Hubbard. How you doing, guys?
Yep. You didn't know Rico.
Too bad it was Rico.
Yep.
Oh, Brock Bowers was trash.
Yeah, Jimmy also like Marvin Harrison Jr. Should have had Michael Wilson. Yep.
Marvelous Marv.
Oh man, what a fantasy season it was.
Oh, J.K. Dobbins was good too.
Let's do this. Favorite player going into next year. Doesn't matter on the value. Just who's your favorite guy? Favorite fantasy player going into next year.
Favorite one, favorite. Should I use my charts right now?
Yeah, that would work. That would be a good way to do that.
Let's take a look.
I'll try
I like to go with Bijan again.
Bijan. Yeah. Oh.
I think Jaden Daniels was back.
Way to dig deep, Jim. That was a tough one. The 101 right now being drafted for next year. We're gonna go with him. You know,
Can't go wrong with Bijan.
You can't
Good
go
old-
with yeah. You can't. Oh, well, Jimmy says that now, and then Bijan hurt. Yeah.
Dude, I don't even think I've been able to touch Bijan.
Dude,
I mean-
I drafted Bijan, but I'm telling you right now, dude, next year is due. He hasn't been hurt yet, right? He's a running back. He's due next year.
This guy.
I should have drafted Puka over Bijan. Me and Rob
Him and
ran
his
a
dude.
draft. Me and Rob ran a draft. I ended up with the 1. He ended up with the 2. I asked him if I should take Puka. He's like, no. He said, well, if I had your pick, I'd take Bijan. I said, well, okay then. I'm taking Bijan.
Yeah, I would have taken Bijan.
No, because you know what?
How many drafts are you going to get a Bijan?
No, the bigger thing was when I realized we were drafting, and I was about to it was about to start or whatever, and then I go, wait a second, Stefanski's coaching the Falcons. He fed Judkins once that guy played. Like Dylan Sampson became non-existent. So let's go with Bijan.
Oh, we might want to bet on the Falcons this year.
Yeah, I mean, actually, the guy I think I like, I have a good feeling about for next year is Lad McConkey. Real good route runner. Never gets Mike McDaniel as the head coach. We just saw JSN break out going in about the 3rd round for fantasy. Lad McConkey this year is going about the 3rd, 4th round. I think he might have some.
Is it bad that I'm not a fan of the 3rd round receivers?
No, because I don't love him either.
I like running backs.
But Rob, who's your guy?
Which one? I mean, I got multiple guys.
I went Lad. Jimmy went Bijan.
I mean, I've got a tight end that I keep drafting, and it's called Cade Otton.
Cade Otton is your favorite guy going into next year.
You have him, you got Jacoby Myers, Michael Wilson.
Cade Otton. Jacoby Myers is a really good one, especially at the value he's going at right now.
I just like getting discounts on guys.
I don't know why everybody hates Jacoby Myers, but
Like Brees Hall. I feel like as soon as he can get away from the Jets, he might actually become something, like Sam Darnold.
oh, Jimmy just got excited hearing that. He said, "Oh, Brees Hall."
No, we're not drafting Brees Hall in 2026.
He said never
You
again.
don't like Brees Hall? Good, I'll take him.
Never again.
I'll take him.
I had him this year. I don't want to ever get on my team. I don't care that he's on the Chiefs. I don't want him.
Yeah, if he goes to the Chiefs, oh, I definitely want him. Give him right here.
I don't want him.
Mr. Mahomes and his ACL, yep. He's going to have to do dump-offs to Brees Hall because he can't move.
He finally gets a chance in another team, and then he fucking tears his ACL. Great. Right? Yeah, because that might actually happen. So fuck y'all.
But anybody else got any hot button topics or anything that they can bring up here? All right. Whoa, Rob. Did you have something? Someone sounded like they made a noise. Someone made a noise then.
I was kind of starting to think about something, and then it was like, oh, we're done here. Oh, okay.
No.
Hey, I didn't know that we were done work. All right,
I heard.
it's 6 o'clock. We're done.
Listen. I heard the little peep, so I caught it right.
Oh, what injured guy do you think from this year will bounce back next year?
Injury bounce back. Give me Ricky Pearsall.
What, Ricky?
Dude, apparently he's really good at contested catches, and he can actually get open beside that. So I mean, the guy's got to be healthy. Good luck, but if he's healthy. So I mean, I got a good shot with this kid because there's a good shot he gets hurt again, and then I don't have to look wrong. But if he's healthy, I think Ricky's pretty good.
There's BTJ. Like, you could name anybody else. Nah, Ricky Pearsall.
BTJ how much was he actually hurt though?
He was hurt a decent amount of time. He was hurt, but he was playing hurt. How about I put it that way? Because that's what they were talking.
He could have a good year, but like, I don't know. Dude, hopefully he gets traded. We'll see.
Where is he going to get traded?
Anywhere. If I'm the Giants or the Steelers, I will give up 2 first-round picks for BTJ. Call me an idiot. Whatever you want to do. But those are 2 teams. Go get BTJ.
He said, I'm trying to get the GM fired. Yo, go trade 2 first-rounders for BTJ. Go get fired.
You know what you have. That's the thing. These first-round picks, dude, you don't know what you're going to get. And
I'm not trading 2 first-rounders for him. He's not 2 first-rounders.
No, honestly, I probably wouldn't actually give up 2 firsts. But I'll tell you what, a first and then maybe some other crap thrown on top, like little stuff. Maybe I don't even think you need to throw in a second. I think a first and maybe like a 4th and a 7th, you'd probably get BTJ for that. And then you'd probably get some picks coming back your way. But dude, like, the Steelers and the Giants should be calling them and offering them pretty much whatever they want, honestly.
Really? You don't think there's one more team in there? The Bills?
Yeah, the Bills. The Bills too. The Chiefs. The Chiefs with their top 10 pick, instead of wasting it on whatever clown that they're going to draft their receiver, just trade it for BTJ. You know what you're going to get.
Like, the Chiefs might be better off fucking trading up, and then they trade that pick up, and then they go get Jeremiah Love. Yes.
No. You don't take a running back in the top 10.
Saquon, Bijan, Gibbs. I mean, do I have to keep naming them, or are we just gonna forget?
Richardson.
Wow, that's great. You named 1 for 3. Good job. And Trent Richardson wasn't even that much of a talent.
And he still was a top 5 pick. I mean,
it was like Ashton Genty. I mean, come on now.
I'm just talking about for the wage scale in the NFL. That's the reason to me it doesn't make sense to use the top 10. A first round pick, fine. A top 10 pick, just the wage scales for those top 10 picks. Maybe even the 5 through 10. Maybe I would have to really look at the numbers. But top 5, you don't. For the money spent on the top 5 picks, you do not pay. You don't do that. Not a running back. Nope.
I've seen it work with all these running backs. Look at all these running backs that are doing good.
Dude, I mean, look at these running backs though that you're getting on the market. You're getting a running back $12 million over the course of 3 years. I mean, he's making $4 million a year, and you got a decent running back compared to a top 5 pick, plus what you're paying that top 5 pick for the draft spot. It's just not good.
Yeah.
That top 5.
What are we talking about?
If you're drafting in the top 5, well, because if you want to talk, like, if we want to make sense of it as far as financially speaking, you probably want to draft in the top 5 a receiver. Actually, if you know you're getting a receiver.
There's no good receivers in the top 5.
So you don't take a receiver this year in the top 5.
Okay.
You take a quarterback, because if you look at
There's no quarterbacks.
There's Mendoza.
There's one. Great. He goes number 1. All right, you're out of quarterbacks now.
You can take an offensive tackle or an edge rusher.
There's a bunch of edges, but they don't need an edge. And I've heard that they plan on drafting an edge, which makes no sense.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about the Chiefs specifically, they're not.
That's where I was going.
They don't have a top 5 pick right now, and I don't think they should trade them.
They're 10.
They're 10. Perfect. Stay at 10.
But I'm saying you jump ahead of the Saints because the Saints want to draft Jeremiah Love. So you jump up to them. That way you can draft Jeremiah Love.
What?
Yeah.
The Saints. I don't think either team should do that. I don't. The Saints have so many other needs to address. You don't draft Jeremiah Love.
What other need do they need?
Everything. Demario Davis, 95 years old.
Oh, wait, but you're probably the guy who thinks that the safety shouldn't be going in the top 5 either.
No, you definitely, dude, for what safeties get paid, you definitely don't draft a safety in the top 5 pick. You better be getting Brian Dawkins if you're using a top 5 pick on a safety.
Right.
I'm just talking purely on the analytics of pay per position. It doesn't, for what you can sign a safety for in free agency, for what you can sign an interior lineman in free agency.
Fuck you.
Jim, this is a professional fucking podcast. What the fuck are you doing?
He's already done it once before, my guy. Did you not realize? Like,
no, but then I hear fucking Orion talking in the background too. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
He just popped up like Pennywise, so I don't know what to tell you.
Fucking out of here. Oh man, killing me, Smalls. But yeah, no, just pay per position. All right, tell him you need 20 minutes. All right. Now I gotta cut this up and shit. I gotta cut this all out.
Oh, were you recording something on Discord?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be quiet.
we already heard you for 5 fucking minutes straight.
Anyways.
Shut up, Robert.
Calling him by his government name, So, but yeah, that's just kind of my take there. The finances of what you're paying a top 5 pick compared to what you sign up for in free agency, you only draft certain positions at the top 5.
If the player's worth the pick, then why are we even complaining about money?
The player has to be. You gotta hit the pick too. Yeah, you're right. But you gotta hit the pick.
Exactly.
If you draft Trent Richardson, guess what? You're probably getting fired.
No, I've seen other GMs not get fired for drafting shit.
Like, who decided to draft Corey Davis with a top 10 pick? Moron did
Who's
that.
Corey Davis?
Exactly my point. I mean,
Wide receiver.
He was a Tennessee Titans wide receiver. All right. Bob, anything else you'd like to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, you're just spitting out here.
Oh, dude, we just got on a spew session there for a few minutes.
You were the only one spewing that you're not supposed to draft a running back in the top 5, and then I named fucking 5 of them, and it's like, oh no! Trent Richardson.
Let me go and look, alright? Listen, alright, here's a guy who was good, but was he worth a top 5 pick? Ezekiel Elliott. Probably not.
Yeah, he was. He was pretty good. Now, did you have to re-sign him after that? No, you didn't.
I would like to see the amount of money he was getting paid with that draft value.
I don't think he was making that much. Like,
I mean, you just saw what happens when you put a good line in front of a running back. You can make guys who are average look really good. Remember Darren McFadden back in the day with the Cowboys. Yep. Saquon Barkley moves to the Eagles. Yep. No.
Saquon was good before that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's average. I was about to fix myself there. I wouldn't say he's average. But I'm saying you're better off building a line than you put anybody behind the line. That's the point. Only point I'm trying to make here.
Yeah, okay, and if you don't have a line?
Draft them. At least the tackles. The interior linemen, draft them when they're in the draft. Don't pick them in the top 5.
Why is this so much harder to find? $24 million? Zeke, yeah. No. 4 years, yes. Then his extension was the killer. When they extended him for the 6 years, $90 million. Yeah. That was the killer. Or maybe... Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can draft a running back, and if he's everything that you said he was going to be, then keep him. But if he's not everything that he was, then you can get rid of him. That's why you have the whole rookie contract.
Well, also the rookie deals are changing. I don't know if it's since then, but now they're
Okay. Let me see. So, what pick was he? Trayvon Walker. He was a number 1 overall pick. That's the problem. Like, you're wanting to name the number 1 overall pick. I'm naming like a pick 5 guy.
maybe pick 5 is not as bad as number 1.
It's not.
Yeah, 1 and 2, and I think top 3 are really to the extent.
Where did I just find that on? Can I just look up a player cool with that? Okay. So, Baishan. It's Baishan. He's still on his contract, but it was a total of $12 million.
Who?
Baishan. Unless it's with the guarantee. Okay, so an $8 million guarantee, so $21 million cap hit.
I guess that's not so bad.
After 4 years, I mean,
Yeah, that's not so bad.
hey, let me type in Gibbs because he was a number 10 overall pick. 17 after the 4th year.
That's why these guys are
Oh, it depends on the position you're playing.
So, to end the show out here, pretty much hit on most of these topics.
No, the one coach that I do like, I want to say, is Mike McDaniel's going to the Chargers. I think that was a good move. Biggest beneficiary, I want to say Gadsden. And a sneaky guy would be Kamani Vidal.
Overhampton.
It's just something sneaky that could be in the works. I mean, Hampton was hurt all year. You really ain't seen much out of Hampton. Hampton just keeps on. His legs just break down. I don't know what's wrong with his legs.
Yeah, I would have.
Because he was wearing an ankle brace at the end of the year too.
I think that is a really good move because I think it's good for everybody. It's literally good for everybody. Good for Harbaugh. Good for McDaniel. Good for Herbert.
I want to see what Herbert does too. Yeah.
I think though if Hampton can get used like H-Hand, then that could be big because I think they're gonna ride out Hampton obviously.
But how long does he ride for?
He's a first-round draft pick, Bob. You have every chance in the world to screw up.
I haven't seen the dude healthy. How many games did he play? Yeah, a few. Because he also had Najee there stealing shit. So, I mean...
If he's healthy, they're going to give him every chance. I like Gadsden. I mean, I liked him before McDaniel went there because I think the dude's a hell of an athlete playing tight end. But now that McDaniel's there, I mean, we saw what Darren Waller did this year. Vlad McConkey.
Yep. Yeah, you like McConkey.
I mentioned him before. Quentin Johnson.
I just think it could be interesting for QJ.
Yeah. I think the entire offense gets a bump for sure. How good are they going to be? We'll see. But maybe we'll be playing in the bowl next year. I think that'd be pretty cool. You know, a little parody. Chargers haven't win. I couldn't tell you what's the Chargers. But okay. To finish off this show, we're going to play a little shit.
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
So, I got a little card. It's got a brown side.
Why do you have that card? What? Okay.
Well, so it came from a trivia Christmas game, a football trivia game that I got for Christmas, in which
Great.
I never used to this point. So I took the cards out and I said, this will be a good time to use this. Now there's a brown side and a blue side.
What's the difference?
They just both have questions. Let's choose which side you got.
Brown.
All right, Jimmy's got the brown side. Rob, you get the blue
Yes,
side.
I get blue.
All right, Jimmy.
I guess I have.
Since you chose first, we're going to ask you first. First question. Setting a record. What did the 1938 Chicago Bears do 56 times in a season?
Run. Hold on.
1938 is crazy.
Yeah, literally. Kick a field goal? Fuck if I know.
What did the Chicago... Wait,
field
I'll
goals?
ask it again. It's 1938. The Chicago Bears did what? 56 times in a season to set a record. For the most blank.
I'm gonna go with my first answer.
What was
What was that?
that? I just want to confirm to make sure we have the right answer. I don't want to jip you on points here, right?
You said field goals, I thought.
Field goals?
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
go
I
with
didn't think
field
that they
goal.
kicked field goals that long ago.
Did they not kick field goals in 38?
In 38? I don't think so.
I don't know if
I don't
they
think it was a
were.
big thing back then.
I don't know if they were or not, Jim, but it was not field goals. It was they fumbled 56 times.
How do you fumble that many times?
Like
Find a
literally.
new running back.
Seriously, that's ridiculous. Plus, they didn't play as many games. Like, who's carrying the ball for you, dude? What high school kids do you have playing for your professional organization? All right, Jimmy. Or no, we'll go. I'll switch it. We'll go to Rob's side. We'll go to the blue side. Here we go.
I thought I was going to get the question next, but
Yeah,
okay.
that's the way we'll do it. You get two apiece. Rob, you got the next question to put the pressure back on Jimmy. Here we go. When some this one's fucking this one's easy.
I don't even get to hear it. That's how easy it is.
When someone refers to a zebra on the field, what are they talking about?
That's a stupid referee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. I got a little.
Oh, there we go. Jim, that's 1-0.
Yeah, that's totally fair. We went all the way back to the fucking 30s. I don't think anybody in this room was answering that.
Oh, well, you know.
I wasn't thinking fumbles.
We let you pick the brown side.
I was thinking rushing touchdowns, but...
All right. Jimmy, this one you should be able to get. What is the name of the position player who races down the field during a punt play to try to tackle the punt returner as fast as they can? Alright, I'll give you this. On the punt play, they line up as the widest guy on the line of scrimmage. They are called what? The punting team.
I want to say the LS.
The what?
No, that's a
No,
long
what?
snapper.
The long
That's a long
snapper,
snapper.
dude? What?
No, I just can't think of the name of them.
I really don't know what the what he's like. Oh yeah, you'll get this question. I'm
This
like,
one's
I
easy.
never,
I can't
I
think of the
never
name of them.
think of that position. I've never even had to contemplate it during Madden and the depth chart. It just doesn't. Like, you're definitely gonna get this question. Like, what the
He
fuck?
said the Madden depth chart doesn't answer this one.
It's easy, dude. It's a gunner.
Oh yeah, that's the word for it.
They're gunners.
I forgot what they were called.
All right,
That's
Rob.
questions.
Rob, are you gonna O2 skunk Jimmy right now?
All right, is this another easy question?
Probably. Let's hear this fucking shit.
Oh, what? What? All right, this one's a true or false.
What the hell? Okay.
So 50-50 shot.
Jimmy, you really,
Totally fair.
Jimmy, you really screwed yourself with picking the brown side. All right, you really didn't do yourself favors here. But it's okay.
All right.
We're gonna play this at the end of every pod, and we're gonna keep score too.
These cards are rated.
Now you don't know more Brown.
Crazy ass cards.
All right. True or false, Rob? The Cleveland Browns' Myles Garrett played college football at Texas A&M.
Did he? I feel like it's false. I thought he played Ohio.
False?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fact! It is true.
I
Myles
didn't know it was
Garrett
Texas A&M.
played at Texas A&M. So, Jim, luckily for you, it was only a 1-0 skunk, not a 2-0 skunk. But, hey, what are you going to do, right?
He's not even answering. That's how upset he
Some
is.
bad questions. It's just bad questions. Like, I definitely would have gotten
Oh,
out.
man.
He doesn't know Ohio State. They normally produce good edges. I don't know about the Texas A&M.
Vaughn Miller?
Is he another Texas A&M?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy would have knew that one. He doesn't know what a gunner is, but he definitely
He knows where he went to college.
he could have got that one. He said, "I've used Von Miller enough times in Madden. All right, I've seen the college he plays for." Gunner though, they don't have that in Madden, dude. What am I supposed to know about a gunner? Punt?
Yeah,
we don't punt in Madden. Come on, that was a BS question. Give me another one.
They kind of was.
Dude, I know you.
I blame the 1938 question more than all of them.
1938.
What do you think they did in 1938? He said kick field goals. Dude, they didn't have like a real kicker in that league.
You would have. I don't even know if there was a forward pass in 38, but you might have been better off.
There
saying
wasn't.
Interceptions.
No, I knew there wasn't interception.
I mean, we're going back to when white people were still good at basketball.
I knew it was only God. Okay.
Shit. Oh man, that's fried. Alright guys, let's get a wrap up the first episode of Talking Ball with the Boys. If you like this, leave a like. Subscribe to come back and watch the next episodes, because that's going to be lots of fun. And then, yeah, let us know what you think down in the comments. If there's something you want us to talk about, whatever, look at this clown.
Yeah, see what hat he's wearing next?
Yes, he's going to have a different hat every show. Look at that guy. Yep. All right, peace.